current estimates hold, the population will reach 9 billion by 2038. One of the major problems we face is feeding everyone. Diseases are at an all-time high. The current model for food production is unhealthy and unsustainable. There's got to be a better way.
Scientists say that if 14% of the world planted a permaculture garden or some type of garden just in their backyard, we can replenish the entire earth.
So we're setting out to find people who are doing things differently.
We'll be looking into alternatives to current food practices that are damaging our health and environment.
We'll be meeting the chefs, farmers, restaurateurs, and entrepreneurs who are making a difference. And you'll find out just how easy it is for you to become a part of the solution. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell all your friends. We'll be eating the freshest food, meeting amazing people, and seeing what we can do to become a healthier, more environmentally friendly world, right here on The Fork and Truth. With most restaurants getting their food from national vendors, flavor is often sacrificed for cost and convenience. So if restaurants get their food from locally sourced, sustainable vendors, will the quality of their food offset the cost and keep people coming back? Well, stick around, because on this episode, we're visiting a place that has an answer. I am in one of the wildest cities in the world, New Orleans, also one of the best food cities, getting ready to head into Rebirth, where they get everything local pretty much, even the beer. Grass-fed beef, pork is locally raised. It's time to check it out and see what they got going on.
For all the big names, the Brennans, the Emeralds. Worked my way up the ladder, became GM at Mr. John Steakhouse in Desi Vega, and eventually got the itch to open up my own spot. And that's when I partnered up with Ricky and my other partner named Tim, and opened up Restaurant Rebirth. We wanted to make sure that from start to finish, what we had here was a true native and Louisiana experience. Our concept here was farm to table. We made sure that we work with the best farms. We make sure that's all grass-fed beef, pasture-raised pork, free-range chicken. We get all our vegetables from Covey Rise. It's a cool little farm on the North Shore. They have some amazing vegetables and they change seasonally, so our menu is always constantly changing. Chef goes back there and picks out all the cool stuff.
We searched for the best ingredients possible. I mean, for me, it just came natural growing up. My family were fishermen. You know, we had fresh seafood all the time. My uncle raised cattle. My grandmother had chickens. Everybody had a garden. That's just how we ate. We ate off the land. And then when I started working in restaurants, I kind of realized, man, it's just quality's not there. So when we opened this place, we kind of had the idea, let's just do everything right. And we just searched and found some really good purveyors.
You could rest assured that Ricky touches every dish before it goes out. He inspects every dish before it goes out. He makes every dish before it goes out. It is hot and fresh right out the pan to your table in a span of 30 seconds.
I'm pretty proud of my Cajun heritage. I think here we do it right with a lot of pot cooking, a lot of slow simmering, rich flavors. I think it's probably the most authentic New Orleans restaurant there is.
Take pride in our craft cocktail program. We do seasonal mojitos, anything that's available, some really cool stuff. All our beers here are local, and that's something that Louisiana has had a renaissance on. You know, it's something that started slowly, and now, you know, there's breweries all over the place, and they're doing a great job, so we're really happy with the beer selection and our beer program here as well.
Favorite thing to cook, smothered chicken. Yeah, I love cooking smothered chicken. It's a simple dish, but it can be so complex when done right.
Should someone looking to become a chef go to culinary school, do you think?
I for sure start working first before you make that commitment. Make sure it's something you want to do. If you don't have the passion for it, you're not going to make it. A lot of long hours, holidays, weekends. Yeah, it's a hard way to make a living. If you don't love it, you're not gonna make it.
Does it get stressful in the kitchen sometimes?
Very stressful. But you know, if you got a good team, we all kind of help each other out, lift each other up, and just keep going. It's kind of like a football team, you know? Everybody has bad days, we just help each other out and get through it. But it gets pretty crazy sometimes.
Truly is one of the best pork chops I've ever had in my entire life. The caramelization, sweetness, a little bit of mustard in there, scallions on top, give it a nice little crunch. The bacon and the green beans are cooked all the way down.
So far in 2 years, we're on the top of all the lists of Yelp and TripAdvisors and got some great reviews with some amazing food critics. So now, 2 years in, Restaurant Rebirth is named up there with some of the best other restaurants in the city. But Restaurant Rebirth's my baby. You don't have a walk-in cooler, you don't have a walk-in freezer. So everything is delivered fresh every day. Every day we sell out, every day we start from scratch.
What does Restaurant Rebirth mean to you?
Delicious food, fresh ingredients, great cooking. That's it, great cooking, great cooking.